Hello everyone, I'm Cloud and welcome to Anime No Mi. Today we will talk about the Conqueror's Haki. Does the great hero of the Navy have this power or not? Garp is one of the most important characters in the Navy. During his past he made great achievements. For his great strength he already fought several fights against Goldie Roger before he became king of the pirates. In addition to defeating several strong enemies, being victorious in several fights, even with his advanced age, he still proved to be very powerful, managing to easily defeat many pirates during the Great Battle of Marineford. In today's video we will talk about Garp, about his incredible strength, about his feats and the possible Haki of the Conquerors that he seems to be hiding so far, because as we know, people who have this Haki are destined for great achievements. And I already count on your help to leave your like in the video to support the channel. I also hope you subscribe if you're still new here, and leave your comments saying your opinions and what the next videos you want to see here on the channel. Now let's go to the video. Guys, those who follow One Piece and are in the current moments of history know very well who Garp is. In addition to being Luffy's biological grandfather, he is also the father of Dragon, the most wanted man in the world and who wants to take down Sekai Sifu. The Navy hero's relatives are known worldwide for their accomplishments. Luffy is getting higher and higher rewards because of the powerful enemies he is facing during his journey. He is even becoming a big threat to the Navy because of his attitudes. We know that Garp's grandson is getting closer and closer to achieving his dream of becoming the next pirate king. Meanwhile, his son Dragon is causing big problems directly for the Navy, along with the members of his great organization, managing little by little to bring down the world nobles. That is, not only Garp but his entire family are very popular, so we can see that because Luffy and Dragon descend from Garp, they were born very powerful, in addition to gaining their strength on their own. We can't forget that they have the surname D, which until now we don't know what it means, but it's something very important, because it's a surname hated by Sekai Sifu, and only few characters know about it. Not only that, Garp is known as the hero of the Navy because of an event that took place some 40 years ago, where together with the future king of pirates, he fought against the most powerful and dangerous pirates of that time, they being known as the Rocks Pirates. Little is known about him, but he was a great pirate, having a crew with very powerful members who would later become three of the original Yonkas, being Edward Newgate, Charlotte Linlin, and Kaido. Not only them, Shiki the Golden Lion was also part of the crew, being one of the strongest pirates at the time when the future king of pirates was on the seas. Shiki has already fought with several powerful characters such as Garp and Sengoku, demonstrating that he was very strong. We also saw that John was part of the crew. We don't know his real potential as he has already lost his life, but to be a member of the Rocks Pirates his strength must have been gigantic. After the end of his life, he left behind a treasure that became Buggy's motivation to find it. As said earlier, along with Roger, Garp was able to destroy the Rock Pirates along with their captain. Obviously some pirates survived, but his main focus was to finish off Captain Xebec. We don't know who it was that fought Xebec, but it is surprising, because Xebec has his strength equal to the power of Garp and the Pirate King, having a power equivalent or superior to that of a Yonko. Garp enlisted in the Navy around the same time as former Fleet Admiral Sengoku and Vice Admiral Tsuru, two of the best strategic minds behind the organization. Garp is so powerful that his Busashoko Haki is considered one of the greatest powers among all One Piece characters. To get a sense of his strength, during his heyday he was able to fight toe-to-toe with the Pirate King, who is the pirate who is strong enough to dominate all the seas of the New World. We see that in these battles, both almost destroyed each other every time. Furthermore, Garp was also able to defeat and trap Shiki in Marineford along with Sengoku without even having the powers of a devil fruit, relying solely on his brute strength and his terrifying Haki power. In addition to his great strength and having incredible Haki, Garp is shown to have great resistance. He was injured and cut several times, but at no time did he show pain. His determination is incredibly out of the ordinary. Even in cases where he was almost losing his life in some battle, he kept fighting tirelessly until he managed to defeat his enemies. For these feats he managed to increase his rank within the Navy, being increasingly recognized by his companions. In the Great Battle of the Best at Marineford, he defeated several pirates, even managed to neutralize Marco, a feat that no other admiral was able to do. With his Busashoko Haki, he was still able to land a strong punch in Newgate's first mate. Any opponent that put himself in front of him was unable to defeat him. He was only defeated by Luffy, and that only happened because Garp allowed his grandson to take him down, as he was not able to attack one of his familiars, prioritizing even his family than his rank as a marine. During the Battle of Marineford, after Akainu took Ace's life and then tried to take Luffy's life, Garp needed to be immobilized by Sengoku as he was furious and had strong impulses to betray the Marines and destroy Akainu, and if he could, he would surely destroy it without trouble, proving that he is stronger than even the admirals. This is also something that can be seen by the fact that a long time ago Garp was chosen as an admiral and refused the proposal. In addition, if he had accepted, he would be the fleet admiral of the Navy. But continuing on, in that same battle we see Luffy demonstrating for the first first time his Conqueror's Haki, taking down several sailors who were around him. Everyone was impressed with what had happened, even the admirals, but the only one who wasn't was Garp. Many might think that he was just glad to know that his grandson could use the Haki of the Conquerors, but if that's not the case, as we know, Garp has fought many powerful opponents like the Pirate King. Not only that, but the surprise of the Marines and admirals quickly passed, where they said that knowing who Luffy's family is, it made a lot of sense that he had the power of the Chosen. This then indicates that he is not the only family member who uses this power. Now returning to the main subject, Garp's rival, the Pirate King, for not having a devil fruit, he circumvented this disadvantage through his great mastery with Haki, being able to use even the Haki of the Conquerors in an advanced way, and through that means he could defeat any opponent that had a lower Haki level than his own. As Garp was one of his biggest enemies, along with Edward Newgate and Zebek, he could possibly also use the Conqueror's Haki, just like all the other rivals of the Pirate King. Although not yet shown, Garp, by not having the power of a devil fruit and relying solely on his strength, may actually also be one of the chosen Haki of the Conquerors, and for some specific reason, this wouldn't have been revealed so far in the One Piece manga, since those who possess Conqueror Haki are incredibly more powerful compared to other Byushoko Haki and Observation Haki holders. Obviously, the user needs to train their Conqueror Haki to become even stronger. During the Wano arc, we were introduced to a new way of using Conqueror's Haki. Initially, we know this Haki only as a way to turn the user's will into power, often scaring away animals or causing living beings around them to faint after having their own will overturned by the will of the Conqueror's Haki user. But after Luffy's long training, we see that he is now able to use his Conqueror's Haki to make his attacks effective even on Yonko, in this way managing to pass through Kaido's incredibly tough body, thus causing damage inside Kaido's body by the advanced power of the Haki that is placed in the blows. Not only is Luffy able to do this, some of the Yonkers can also use this power, but unlike Luffy who uses it in his bare hands, they usually use it on their swords. With that, he was able to hit his opponent without even having to touch them, being even more effective than advanced Byushoko Haki. Because the Yonko have this technique, and we saw that obviously the King of Pirates also has it, and we have already seen it using it, Garp must also have knowledge about the advanced use of Haki. This would be one of the reasons why Garp was able to defeat several enemies, in addition to being able to also rival with the King of the Pirates. Based on this, we can deduce that Garp has his 3 advanced Haki techniques, able to use skills not yet introduced in the manga. Because Garp has developed his Haki longer, he may have even managed to raise it to another level, a level of Haki that only a few characters can use, as well as Shanks, so only in a real fight can we really see Garp's full potential, a fight in which he will have to do his best to defeat his opponent. Who knows, in the future, we'll see a fight between Garp and Akainu, depending on the future decisions of the current fleet admiral, where even Garp would take the opportunity to finally try to avenge his adopted grandson Ace, so in this fight we'll really see his full potential, even if he's not in its prime. But even at an advanced age he is still very strong, with his strength equaling or even superior to that of the admirals because of his long histories of struggle. If, like Luffy, Garp really possesses the Haki of Conquerors, who knows, even Dragon can have this power, as he is a very powerful character who supposedly possesses a devil fruit. But that wouldn't stop him from training his Haki to be able to use that power in another way. Maybe in the future we might see Garp teaching some advanced Haki techniques, either to the sailors he's training or even to Luffy, so he can learn even more about his Conqueror Haki and improve his 2 basic Haki. But now I want to know your opinion on this video. Can Garp really possess the Haki of Conquerors? At what time would be ideal for him to show this power? Leave your opinion in the comments. Thanks to all of you for watching the video to the end. I hope you enjoyed the content and information in today's video. We hope that we will always continue together talking about the news of the anime and the manga, so comment your doubts, news, or what you think will happen in the anime in the future. Also comment on the new videos you want to see here on the channel. We'll see you again in the next video. I'll wait for you here. Bye.